Hey everybody, coming to you with a review of a product that we actually really need. And so we are very interested in reviewing it for the HiBoost company. They sent us this product for free to tell you guys what we think of it. We live in a cottage in Northern Ontario that's off-grid, and we're a ways away from cell towers. So we get very weak cell phone service here. And when they reached out, we said, yes, we have to do this because we're tired of dropped calls and we're tired of not being able to get a hold of people. So today I am going to review the HiBoost Travel 3.0 RV Max cell phone booster. All right, so we open up and we have our manual right here, and it has a little QR code on the bottom. Then you can download their app to get your cell phone booster working, and so you can test your speeds and all of that. We'll set that aside. Got a little foam on the top. Set that aside. And it looks like we'll start with the big guy here. Here's your, this is your booster. This is what makes it all happen. You have your cooling fins right here, and you have your rubber sides, probably to help if you're going down the road. It's not gonna rattle against your kitchen counter or wherever you have this mounted. It's pretty heavy. It's actually really heavy. It's heavier than I thought it would be, but it's sturdy. It feels really sturdy. You have this guy, and this is designed for going, in our case, going on the side of our cottage, and then the antennas insert down into here. Your cords come out here, your wires, and then they go through the hole into your house. And here are the antennas, I think. Yep, these go together, I'm assuming, and then the antenna, the booster antenna goes on top of these. Here are some hardware screws for, let's see, what would these be for? Oh, here we go. These are for this, which is a mounting bracket for your ladder on your RV. So then we go underneath into the basement. Whoa, forgot something. This is a little spring. I'm guessing this goes on the antenna. So when you're going down the road, it has some play so it doesn't, you know, snap off. So this gives you, or if you hit a little tree, this will take the hit instead of your antenna. Here's the booster antenna right here. Wow, it's actually really light, you guys. This is a lot lighter than I thought it would be. I've seen these go down the road on trucks, like when we're out in Wyoming and Montana and things like that, and they always look like they're super heavy back there. I don't know why I think they're heavy, I just assumed, but it's actually really light. Zip ties, and zip ties right here. These are adhesive strips. Here's the inside antenna right here. It's pretty robust, it's pretty heavy. And then there's probably 15 feet of cord right here. Here's for AC power, which we'll be using in the cottage, which is really nice. But the nice thing too is they give you the option with the DC power. So as we said back in the day, for your cigarette lighter in your vehicle, so you can have this plugged inside and have your antenna inside your vehicle. Here is the bracket, or the what the antenna casings, I will call them, go into, just like that. And then this guy sits on top of it. So you pull this out, and then it can twist up, down, locks into place. So you can put your antenna basically any position you want, like that. If you want to stow it like that as you're going down the road, and then when you get where you're going, you go up like that. It's pretty cool. More adhesives, more zip ties, more adhesive. Extra cable, this is good. I think this is probably, my guess is this is 25 feet, 26 feet extra, because you want to separate the inside antenna from the outside antenna. I don't know why, it just gives us that separation so you don't have interference, I'm guessing. So we're going to use this to get the two separated, and the two shall never see the light of day in the same room. So there you go. I think that's about it. We're going to go out and hook ours up. As I said, we're not using it in our RV right now. We're going to use it at the cottage. One thing we're not going to do today is drill a hole in the side of our cottage. We need to think about that a little bit first before we decide how we're going to run the cable inside. But today we'll test it out by leaving the antenna outside and the other antenna outside, and then we don't have to take the chance of drilling a hole inside of our wall before we know exactly how we're going to do that. And then we'll check the speeds and we'll get back to you.
All right, so it's been about 2 weeks since we installed the booster, and guess what? I can talk to clients and my calls don't get dropped. I've had the hospital call me for an appointment and that didn't get dropped. As you can tell, that's happened in the past. So I've been really, really happy with it. And I did have Wi-Fi before and I could use that for some people, but sometimes you just need cell. Sometimes people don't have Facebook Messenger, they don't have an iPhone or anything like that. So this has been extremely, extremely helpful.